at Neja Deluxe. Come on over. So he is looking top tier.
Yeah, it looks really great.
Oh my god.
So needless to say, Neja Deluxe will be bringing, this is the default color scheme, so of course Fashion Frame can allow you to.
The dragon is amazing.
Yes.
Is it a dragon or a lion?
I think we're going to do another pass, sorry, Jeremy, on the effects, but I'm going to get an idea of how they'll do the
Yeah.
dragon.
Dragon is killer.
Yeah, the dragon turned out great.
Yeah, the whole back end is.
Well, it's getting showcased kind of nice in the run cycle there.
Good squat.
Yep.
You know, if you ever wondered if Warframes lift, you kind of now know. But yeah, if we take everyone loves their fashion frame, so it's important for us to get a good.
Oh, he looks great. Yeah.
I've actually never done it with a controller, so I think I want to just
That was fun.
do a little.
What are you gonna do?
Well, the only thing to do. No! Oh! I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean
Did you rehearse that?
No, I didn't mean to do that.
What is happening?
It's going to be that kind of stream.
Sorry
I
about all the
guess.
face
Yeah.
blasts.
That's the first face blast, isn't it?
Oh my god.
There you
Oh,
go.
I see what you're doing.
Don't
Scroll up
do
a
that
little
way.
bit. There you go. Be tasteful.
Be subtle.
Look at the dragon. It's so good.
Look at the dragon.
It's so good.
Cool.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's going to be incredible. So likely soon-ish release.
Are we doing anything else to the dragon?
I don't know.
What are you thinking?
Feels
Awesome?
Ripe for.
ripe for
What, you want more flames?
something.
You want speed lines?
So hopefully this releases this year. I think that's sort of the plan.
Yeah.
Is
This
to get,
year. This
Yeah.
better be this
It's 100% this year.
Yeah, obviously. I'm just saying. I don't know.
Uh,
I'm going to try with the sound effects and visual effects if I can do it. So
Okay.
basically, you guys know the K drives are coming. That's the vehicle for Fortuna, and it will also work in the Plains of Eidolon. But there will be, if you're good enough, the ability to literally grind in Warf. Grind while you grind.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
so Tom,
Oh, that's
Great.
cool.
Yep. Get some sparks going.
so
need some
GPU particles.
yes, which will be in my attempt.
Just being that. This is a work in progress.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I believe there's a second video as well.
All right.
Excellent.
So if people are asking if we're going to have tricks and leaps of faith, and the answer is yes.
Yep. And so those tricks are tied to, I think we call them shelf kids internally. I'm not.
Yeah.
Or no, the vent kids.
Yeah.
The shelf kids.
Shelf
It's different.
kids?
Yep.
I like vent kid names.
Yeah. Yeah. So the tricks are tied to the vent kids of Fortuna, which are basically like a K-Drive gang.
Yeah.
And by doing these tricks, you will earn standing with them to then kind of purchase the customizations and the other things like that. And it will be, what we're doing for this, I think, is we're going to make it modular for appearance, but not functionality.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to, there'll be a way to,
So there's the board,
Yep.
the engine,
Yep.
and the turbines
Yep.
are all modular.
so you'll be able to make it look how you want.
Yep.
And then there are a series of mods for the K drives that you can use to modify how it behaves, obviously.
Yes. Speed, jump height.
Speed, jump height, some of the handling characteristics, as well as combat openers and things like that.
Yeah.
So if you,
So it isn't a weapons platform, but it does allow you to kind of come into combat and change the situation and then finish them off.
the login system to allow you to pick your rewards, and there's a lot of changes coming to it.
Great.
Yes, so this is a version. It might not be the final one, but basically you can see that this will be presented with the new UI style, and there's going to be, when you get to the milestone days, you're going to be able to pick what you want on that day. It's going back and forth a little bit, so we're just giving you an update on the sort of back and forth development with this. And we're hoping that what's going to end up happening is you can pick the same item more than once for a trading market. That's the latest plan, which will include mods and weapons, so the Zenith Star and your Prime Vigor and stuff. To be determined if that's going to ship or not, but it should be. I'm just going to keep saying this year because that's that. But it should come this year.
Yeah, the UI is getting implemented.
Yeah.
It is getting close. I know it's taken a long time, but
Yes.
it really does seem
Yeah.
a heck of a lot closer. Do you know if the back end stuff is done for it?
Yes, it's close.
Okay.
We're calling it the Elite Alert System, and these are just a fun little area where there are actually no revive alerts, so once you're dead, you're dead. So if you go in with a squad of 4, you can revive each other, but if you go in solo, like I'm about to do now, you have 1 life. So if I die, I'm gone.
Sounds like fun.
Yep.
So
This better be hard.
it's going to be hard. It's a survival alert. I don't have any revives. I'm trying to show you Melee 3.0 as well as Revenant on an environment where if I
So
die,
over under on how quickly you die.
I'm ready.
Solo
Ah,
run.
you'll do.
Before I start it, I'm going to show some of the hammer stuff.
That sounds good.
And then we'll go. So right now, I have my Jack Katag with Crushing Rune. As you guys know, if you attack from block, you have a close. So that's a pretty, and this is all the new effects. So our effects team are going pretty much to the stars with how they're going to make all the crazy elemental stuff look. So that is max particle settings, and all my elemental mods are there. So if I had no elemental mods, it wouldn't quite look like that. But because I have them all, I'm just. And there's going to be something people might notice here for an event that you're planning, Sheldon, because that's going to
Oh,
happen.
you guys see some drops.
Yes. Well, I think he's right there.
Oh, there he is. Yep. Couldn't see through all this amazing particle.
Yes. And a reminder to everyone that we are on the dev build, so things may come to be a bit on the broken side from now and then, but so far so good. So I'm putting on my defensive ability. Once I die, I'm dead. Let's see. Let's take a look at his Phantasma, which is his
Except she's in
secondary.
God mode.
I'm not in God mode. I've already failed in testing. All right, so I do want to show you his passive, Revenant, when his shields disappear, so much like an Eidolon. There's an AoE knockdown, so break shields. Oh, here we go. I'm going to die. No, I'm not. So I'm going to use his 2 to absorb as much life as I can from these enemies. I'm going to stun some of them to get even more health and shields from the enemies I pass through.
That's nice.
So far, so
Feeling
good.
it. Yeah, I'm feeling it.
I got these. The more thralls I get, you have a max of 4 right now, the more effective your drain is. So those guys I can steal a lot from. So you can see I'm nice and refilled. If I kill enemies with my 4, they drop an overshield. Oh, I'm gonna die! No! Oh, I was trying to demo. It's too hard. So as you guys know, the closers is when you go from blocking. So Brutal Tide's closer is a very fast dash. The stationary punches and combos. Or if I start adding forward movement, you can see that they change up. And then if I go from,
It's been a while since I've seen
Yeah.
those animations.
so the directional ground slam with the charge attack, then the regular ground slam, that's just a regular one, no direction. So if we do Grim Fury now, it's like an uppercut and it's super cool. Ooh! You should be immune to that, I'm just saying. So you can do some cool
If
uppercuts.
only the designer was here.
Don't worry. Got it. Yes, so this is the base unmodded, just the stance. So if we start adding elemental mods, we can take a look at the effects that the team has been working on. So for example, if we do North Wind,
Your cheat game's on point today.
I know,
Really? Yeah.
look at all the ice clouds,
Frosty punches.
frosty punches. So if we add Molten Impact to that, we get a combo. So you can kind of see the blast look here.
Sonic.
Nice.
Actually, you know what? It's just,
Oh, there we go.
That's a good reason.
Yeah.
can I grind in here?
Grind the
able to.
rocks.
Really?
Yeah, sure. Fine.
Oh my god! I know where I'm going.
You just need to get good, that's all.
Well, that's never good.
Oh, you're going to the.
I'm going to that.
Yeah.
The Lion King rock. Oh!
Look at that.
Yeah, go.
That counts. That
Yeah,
counts.
that was good. That was good.
You can't help but do the spin, eh? Every time you. Get good.
Here we go.
Oh.
Oh, we got a real
Yeah,
grind. That
there
was
you
it. You got
go.
bonus there.
Oh my
That's
god.
nice.
Average, Excalibur, as you'd expect, is the most used frame across all mastery ranks. Whereas, Rhino is in second, and then this is Master Rank 25, so we have Loki and Saren Prime up at the top with Volt, Rhino, Mesa, Equinox. Umbra is still up there.
Who's at the bottom?
Okay, yeah, who's at the bottom?
Who's at the bottom? That is the question. And the answer is Nyx.
Wow.
Steve has gone rogue. I have no controls here.
Oh, yeah.
So Railjack color customization.
Oh,
Started. Yep.
so you will be able to
started.
customize your Railjacks.
Don't go too far.
Don't go too far. Steve.
Hey, you're pretty twitchy yourself there.
I am, but I have a mouse.
Oh, okay, that's why.
Anything in here?
Not really.
Oh!
Oh,
Not really yet.
Don't do it, Steve.
Anything down there? Oh!
He's drunk with power.
Did you pick purple?
Apparently.
I didn't, so.
Yeah.
All right, so Steve's. Pardon?
At some point you picked purple.
Yes, probably.
I don't think Steve has any plan.
No, he's literally. If we could give a ticket for virtual, tomfoolery here.
Looks like the new weapon customization's in there. Or
I was
what's
going
going
to say
on?
the weapons are different, so that sounds like the actual loadouts for the Railjack are
So
working.
so Steve, if you got motion sickness from my game playing, how
When
do you?
he's in control, he doesn't get.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
It's when Butterfly.
it's the way he gets out of ever having to watch anybody play.
Oh my God.
Oh, and of course he's banking as much as he can.
Yeah, of course. All right, so
There
we'll
you
just
go,
take a look
Rebecca.
at some other questions.
That's for
here.
you.
So things we've confirmed or discussed on the stream at least is Revenant next week. We're planning some elite alerts. The Melee 3.0 stuff is coming along, and that means the Revenant two-hand katana is not coming with its launch.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, the Prime trailer, Jeff, anything?
Oh, yeah, any updates on Prime trailers?
You know how much I got trolled at TennoCon?
A lot, I hope.
A lot.
Deserved.
A lot.
When are you going to actually finish that? It's
that-
pretty
you
far
You
along.
keep saying the Hydra one is
Hydra
done.
Prime is done.
Right.
It's just
It's-
someone.
It's not done.
Someone has to. It is done.
We have the VO already.
Well, no, we don't. We don't. That doesn't count.
Is Revenant launching on PS4 next week? Will that be later? It will be later.
later, yeah.
PC